Get this, get this. Elsie, get this. Are we getting it? Hi everyone, it's Robbie. We just watched Pan's Labyrinth, which was harrowing. I cried a few times and covered my eyes. I mean, definitely a lot. Minnie and Clarice weren't here to support me, so that was probably part of the reason that I found it so hard. But I'm going to talk about the things that I loved about it, and there are a lot. It's a beautiful, beautiful film. I loved how clear the storyline was. It so simply sets up that there are 3 tasks at the start, but then it also plants the idea that you shouldn't trust the person who's giving the protagonist those tasks, and that's so brilliant because it's making you question the whole way through, like whether she should be obeying that and whether obedience is a good thing, which is also a theme of the film. So that's extremely clever and brilliant. To be fair though, it is quite full on. I tried to watch this film once when I was about 14, 15, and I had to watch it in tiny little chunks, which is how I'm currently watching The Babadook. If you're the kind of person who might not be able to handle violence and sadness and just the grimness of war and revolutionaries fighting fascists, then, you know, it's not for you and it's too affecting. But if you can handle it, then it will be suitably affecting because, you know, there's some bad stuff going on. Anyway, I'm doing a bit better now. This is gold! We can cut this through the whole thing!
Out of focus gold.
Sally, your time starts now!
Okay. I like this film because it's really pretty. I liked the subtle way that there was like the repeated horn shape all the way through the film. Like it was on the... I really sort of noticed it this time because it's the second time I've watched this film, but the first time I've watched it without hiding my face behind a person. Yeah, there was like on the bed head and then like the blood in the book. I just thought that was really cool. And I also liked right at the very beginning, before anything bad has even happened, the girl finds like a stone statue with an eye missing and a mouth that's all kind of crumbled, and later on the villain of the piece, the father, the captain, gets his mouth like ripped open, and then as he dies his eye sort of melts. So I love all the kind of like visual throw forwards that happen. I liked how it was a story about insanity without specifically referencing insanity. This girl was going through all these kind of like whimsical, dark fantasy sequences, and her life is so dark and tragic. Makes you feel like this is an escape route rather than actual whimsical reality. Yeah.
Alright, so stuff that I really loved about Pan's Labyrinth was the balance between the 2 worlds, like the fantasy world and the real world. I love that the central character was a young woman. I love the character of the mum and Mercedes, and these are all really important elements for tragicomic, which is why we're watching these movies at the moment. Cool. Thanks, guys. Really funny. Oh, nice. Ta-da!